guys, it's your boy BarcaBoy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. We have so much news to cover. First, we could talk about Junior Firpo going to Leeds United, how that's almost a done deal. How Barcelona want to replace Junior Firpo with Jose Gaya, and a possible swap deal with Braithwaite and Alena is still on the table. Barcelona want to bring in Aymeric Laporte as a new center back, but they have to get rid of Umtiti and Lenglet first. And Barcelona are considering giving Roberto a contract renewal. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's try to get to 200 likes on this video. It'll be very much appreciated. And of course, don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And let's get into it. Let's start with the news in regards to Leo Messi's contract renewal. Cope have come out saying that Barcelona don't want Leo Messi to be a free agent even for a single day. They hope to announce his contract extension before June the 30th, and right now there's only 2 days left until his contract actually expires. And Fabrizio Romano has come out saying that Messi's contract extension with FC Barcelona until June 2023 is finally coming. Barca board and Messi can feel confident to announce the agreement this week. Both parties are working to fix the final details on the contract clauses. So I am recording this video on Monday, June 28th at midnight my time. So right now it's at 6 a.m. in Spain and nothing so far, but I do believe it will be announced today. Of course, today is Juan Laporte's birthday, the president. Happy birthday, Juan Laporta. So I do believe it will be announced today, or it could be tomorrow. I think in the next 48 hours, we will have the announcement of Messi's contract renewal. The question is when. Will it be today, today night, tomorrow evening? We don't know when, but I do not see Messi not renewing his contract before June the 30th. Of course, June the 30th is tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last day of Messi's actual contract. And we've been hearing multiple reports that Barcelona don't want Messi to go out of contract even for a single second. So we'll have to wait and see. I do believe that Messi will be signing his new contract. The big question is when. Let's now get into the news in regards to Barcelona looking for a new left back. Sport have come out saying the position between Valencia and Barcelona are far apart, and actually it's very far apart. Barcelona is interested in Jose Luis Gaya, and Valencia would welcome the arrival of Martin Braithwaite. However, Valencia only want Braithwaite on loan. Alena has also made some sounds about entering the Jose Gaya operation, but he's closing in on signing for Getafe. In any case, Valencia only accepts for now cash for Jose Gaya. And also there are reports coming in saying that Jose Luis Gaya's environment does not know anything about any offer, nor does Valencia, who have not received any calls or offers for the left back. So the fact that Valencia only want Braithwaite on loan is going to hinder Barcelona's chances of doing a swap deal this summer for Jose Luis Gaya. It's looking more and more likely that Barcelona will have to offer some money. The question is how much, and the question is again, do Barcelona have the money? We'll have to wait and see. Of course, Jose Luis Gaya played the other day against Croatia for Spain. He put in an absolutely fantastic performance, and that performance made me want him even more. So we'll have to wait and see how this develops. But I do believe that right now Barcelona have the upper hand against other clubs like Atletico Madrid and other clubs that are interested in him. So we'll have to wait and see. But Barcelona really want Jose Gaya, and they're also very desperate to get him this summer. So in regards to Martin Braithwaite being included in this deal, Mundo Deportivo have come out saying that Martin Braithwaite's market value has increased following his good performance at the Euros. Of course, scored a very good goal against Wales. Apart from West Ham and other English clubs, Valencia are also interested, and he will value the proposals only after the Euros. Right now, Martin Braithwaite is 100% focused on the Euros, and only after Denmark get knocked out or maybe even win it, who knows, he'll come back to Barcelona, go on vacation for a little bit, and then he'll analyze all the offers that he has. But until then, he will not make a decision. Now, in terms for Carlos Alena, Cat Radio have actually come out back in that statement from Sports, saying that FC Barcelona has received a firm offer from Getafe for Carlos Alena. A response is expected from the club in the coming days. The deal includes variables that will be based on the player's performances, and Barcelona will receive a percent in the case of a future sale. So according to reports, Getafe made a very good offer to Barcelona for Carlos Alena, which means that he won't be involved in this loan move or even in a loan move to Granada that we heard about a few weeks ago. So watch out for the sale of Alena in the next coming days. But a Barcelona left back that will be staying at the club this summer is Jordi Alba, coming in from Fernando Polo from Mundo Deportivo. He has come out saying that Jordi Alba does not have any intentions of leaving Barcelona this summer. He has a contract until June 2024 and does not complicate a possible exit. Jordi Alba's agent have informed this to the club, who have a clear idea of reducing the wage bill. Now, to be honest, I don't really think that Barcelona want to get rid of Jordi Alba. I think the only reason why they want to move him on is because of his wages. Apparently right now he's on 200k a week, and that's really too much for him, to be honest. Hopefully him and Barcelona can sit down and agree to a wage cut, but if they can't, expect Jordi Alba rumors, being included in the swap deal for a transfer fee, all that sort of stuff, because Barcelona believe that right now on 200k a week he is not worth it. So we'll have to wait and see. Jordi Alba does have the upper hand because he does have the contract at the end of the day. I believe that Jordi Alba should stay. I think the club would want him to stay if he reduces his wages, but Barcelona will consider moving on Jordi Alba if he does not reduce his wages. But a Barcelona left back that will be leaving the club this summer is Junior Firpo. This actually broke from Juan Martin, to credit to him. He was the first one to come out with this. He came out saying that Barcelona and Leeds are one step away from agreeing on a transfer fee for Junior Firpo. AC Milan was the preferred destination for Junior Firpo, but Leeds' energetic entrance in the race has convinced him, and Leeds United will pay about 15 million euros for his transfer. And Fabrizio Romano has come out back in that statement saying that Leeds United are set to sign Junior Firpo for 15 million euros plus variables. Final details left, then deal will be completed in the next few days. AC Milan are currently out of the race as Barcelona prefer a permanent transfer. And Mateo Morito has also come out confirming the deal as well. He's come out saying that Junior Firpo has accepted Leeds United's offer. They will pay Barcelona 15 million euros, who always wanted a permanent transfer. So Barcelona have sold Junior Firpo to Leeds United for around 15 million euros. That is now a done deal plus variables variables, of course, and apparently Real Betis do get a percent of that sale. We'll have to wait and see from the official announcement from the club. Apparently right now it's going to be, around 2 or 3 million for Real Betis because they had a sell-on clause in there for around 15 or 20%. We'll have to wait and see what happens. And I wish Junior Firpo all the best at Leeds United. I think he'll do very well under Bielsa. I'm excited to see him in the Premier League as well. At Barcelona, never really got the chance. He only played a few games for Barcelona during the season, just to give Jordi Alba some rest. And when he came in, he performed sometimes well, sometimes not the greatest. He never got, a run of games. And I do wish him all the best at Leeds United. I think he'll do very well in the Premier League. So that's Barcelona's first big sale of the summer, 50 million in the bank, and hopefully we use that on Jose Gaya. Now, along with the left back, Barcelona also want to bring in a center back this summer, but in order to do so, they have to sell Samuel Umtiti and Clement Lenglet this summer. Let's talk about Samuel Umtiti first, coming in from Sport. They've come out saying that Barcelona wants Samuel Umtiti to take a wage cut and then leave on loan. A meeting will be taking place soon. Lyon and Marseille have inquired about him, but Umtiti has all the powers regarding his future. Barcelona are fed up, and drastic measures will not be ruled out. Of course, the termination of his contract. But after the meeting took place, Xavi Lemos came out saying that after the meeting between the club and Umtiti's representatives, Barcelona believe that Umtiti for the first time seems to agree to leave on loan. He knows that Barcelona do not count on him for next season. So it's looking like that Umtiti has now agreed to leave Barcelona on loan this summer, and it's looking like he may go to Marseille. Marseille are very, very interested in him. We'll have to see how this develops, but I do believe that Umtiti will firstly have to take a wage cut before he goes. The question is, how much are Marseille going to be paying for him? Are they going to be paying a loan fee? Are they going to pay all his wages? We'll have to wait and see, but Umtiti is edging closer and closer to the exit door at FC Barcelona. And the other center back that Barcelona want to get rid of this summer is Clement Lenglet, coming in from Juan Martin from Sport. He's come out saying that Barcelona will listen to offer Lenglet this summer, but until now there have only been informal interest for the forwards to be a defender, although Barcelona believe that in the coming weeks they will grow. So apparently Barcelona believe that they can sell Clement Lenglet this summer. My question to Barcelona is, they going to sell him, for 5 million or 10 million, then yeah, you can easily sell him. But if you want a good deal, like 35, 25 million, it's going to be very difficult. But there are a lot of clubs in Europe's top 5 leagues that are looking for a center back, more specifically a left-footed center back. Those are very rare on the market. If you look at all the center backs that are on the market right now, they're all right-footed. Left-footed ones are very, very rare, so that can work in Barcelona's advantage. All we can do now is just sit and wait for a club to come in for Clement Lenglet. That's all we can really do at the moment. If a club comes in for him, I do believe that Barcelona will sell them. They'll probably negotiate a bit with them, then be like, what, just give us your first offer, we'll take it, let go of Clement Lenglet. So wait and see, but I do believe that he'll be staying at the club this summer, but let's hope that we do sell him. And the center back that Barcelona want to bring in this summer, if they do sell Umtiti and Lenglet, is Aymeric Laporte, but that may not happen, coming in from Juan Martin. He's come out saying that the chances of Aymeric Laporte arriving to Barcelona are reducing. Firstly, because Umtiti and Lenglet are blocking the way. Secondly, Barcelona have other priorities in case they go for a top center back. Again, my question is, what top center back are we going for that's available on the market? You tell me De Ligt, all that stuff, I'm not going to believe it whatsoever. I think Aymeric Laporte is probably the best option behind De Ligt that, is feasible this summer, because De Ligt this summer is not feasible in any way, shape, or form. But firstly, Barcelona have to get rid of both Umtiti and Lenglet. Right now, Umtiti is looking like he's going to go out on loan, but Lenglet is going to be the big question. If we can sell him, a center back is very, very possible this summer, whether it's Aymeric Laporte or someone else. But if we can't sell Lenglet, it will be Lenglet next season without a shadow of a doubt. So we'll have to wait and see. Sell Lenglet, new center back. If not, no new center back, and Lenglet stays. Now, similar to Umtiti and Lenglet, a player that Barcelona want to get rid of this summer, but it's proving to be very difficult, and they may have to offer him a new contract just to keep his value, and that is Sergi Roberto. Firstly, coming in from Xavi Lemos, he's come out saying that so far no meeting has been held between Barcelona and Roberto's representatives, and therefore neither of the parties has changed or moved their positions. And Luis Rojo from Marca came out doing a very extensive report about Roberto. He's come out saying that Sergi Roberto's current contract ends in 2022, and the club are considering a 2-year renewal offer. That is being said, Roberto's future is still one of the main uncertainties at Barcelona. Barcelona originally aimed to extend Roberto until 2023 and also place him on the transfer market. The idea was to sell him for around 25 million or use him in deals involving player exchanges, but neither of those plans have worked yet. Barcelona thought that Man City might be a potential destination, but they aren't really interested. And to avoid Roberto leaving for free, the club will renew his contract, changing his salary, cutting some of the costs, and keeping his value for future sales. So pretty much Roberto is on the same boat as Ousmane Dembele. Barcelona would rather keep him than let him go for free, and that's, you can't really blame Juan Laporta and the club for that because they want to retain his value. So we'll have to wait and see. It's looking like Roberto may stay. If he does stay, I don't think Barcelona will be getting a new midfielder. I think they're going to be using him in that midfield because you can't really use him at fullback like Emerson and Des, Jordi Alba, and Jose Gaya or whoever's going to be the new left back. So Roberto is probably going to be going to midfield and playing there, so which means that we're not going to bring in a new midfielder. We'll have to wait and see again. If any club can just come in, please, I beg you, just take Roberto. I've had enough of him. but it's looking like he's going to stay. And if he does stay, Barcelona are going to renew his contract. They won't let him go into, the new season with a 1-year contract and maybe, being able to leave for free next year. So watch out for that. If Roberto does stay, he will be getting a new contract for sure. Now, along with Roberto, another player's future that is currently uncertain is Antoine Griezmann, again coming in from Barca, saying despite Barcelona being satisfied with Antoine Griezmann, he has been placed on the market. The club wants to reduce the wage bill, earn some cash, and even think there is enough offensive potential. In any case, Griezmann's departure is not clear. The offer must be a very big one since the 2 seasons ago, Barcelona paid 120 million for him to sign him from Atletico Madrid, and the player is very happy at the Camp Nou. I said this before and I'll say it again, I cannot see Antoine Griezmann leaving the club this summer. My big question is, will someone come in for him? Someone comes in maybe with a 40 million euro offer, something like that. Maybe the club will consider it, but I think right now the club are looking to get around maybe 60 to 80 million. Maybe 70 million would be ideal, so we'll have to wait and see. But I do believe that if he wants to stay at the club, he has to reduce his wages. Him being on 700k a week is unacceptable, unattainable, and unaffordable. Now, along with Roberto and Antoine Griezmann, another Barcelona player's future that is currently in the air is Iñaki Peña, our third choice goalkeeper, coming in again from Juan Martí. He's been very, very active over the past 24 hours. He's come out saying that the future of Iñaki Peña is currently unknown. The promising goalkeeper has shown that at Barcelona B that he is more than ready to take the steps forward in his career. Peña considers leaving if he does not feel comfortable or confident at the club. And if Neto leaves, Koeman would prefer to sign a goalkeeper with some experience. And if Neto stays, Iñaki Peña's first team chances are diluted. But the Barcelona board think differently. They trust Iñaki Peña a lot and believe it's his time. Now, with Iñaki Peña's future unclear, we have been linked to a new goalkeeper, and that is Pau Lopez from Roma. Fernando Polo from Mundo Deportivo. He's come out saying that Barcelona have asked about the situation of Pau Lopez. The club believes that Ter Stegen's return could be delayed and Neto will leave. The club trusts Iñaki Peña, but they think this will put too much pressure on him. First of all, I don't want Pau Lopez anywhere near this club after what he did to Suarez and Messi. Second of all, this situation for Barcelona is very, very particular. If Neto leaves, there's going to be some big question marks. If he stays, we'll probably stick with the same goalkeepers, and Iñaki Peña will either be loaned out or sold. But the club do believe in Iñaki Peña and his abilities, so I don't think they'll actually sell him. I think they'll probably loan him out or maybe sell him with a buyback option. But the reason this whole entire circus is happening right now is because the club believes that Ter Stegen may come back late from his injury and that Neto wants to leave the club. So again, we'll have to wait and see. If Neto does end up leaving, Iñaki Peña will either stay or leave. As the club, you have to decide between, a backup goalkeeper or Iñaki Peña. If they do bring in a backup goalkeeper like Pau Lopez or Jordi Alba or something like that, then Iñaki Peña will 100% leave on loan or be sold. But let me know down in the comments below what you think about this, because I'm still on the fence with this. Would you bring in a backup goalkeeper if Neto leaves? Would you promote Iñaki Peña? Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Now, along with Junior Firpo, Barcelona have also sold Jean-Claire Todibo, as Nice have exercised their purchase option for Jean-Claire Todibo. Barcelona will receive 8.5 million euros plus 7 million euros in variables, and the club will also reserve a percentage of a future player's sale, and there's no buyback option clause for Todibo. He leaves Barcelona permanently. Next was coming in from Gerardo Romero from Rack 1. He's come out saying that Memphis Depay's arrival in Barcelona points to after his vacation. If there are no surprises, the player will rest for a few days and then appear at the Camp Nou. It is not expected to happen this week. So Barcelona are now preparing for the presentation of Memphis Depay as a new FC Barcelona player, but it won't happen this week. It will most likely happen sometime next week. Now, yesterday, Ousmane Dembele had his surgery on his injury, and the club did confirm that the surgery was successful and he will be out for approximately 4 months. And with that injury, UEFA will have to pay Barcelona some compensation, and Alfredo Martinez from Onda Cero came out confirming this, saying that UEFA will compensate Barcelona around 1.8 million euros for Ousmane Dembele's injury. Now, in regards to Ousmane Dembele's future at Barcelona and that contract renewal, Xavi Campos from Cat Radio has come out saying that Barcelona have made their first contract renewal proposal to Ousmane Dembele. They have offered him a 4-year contract extension instead of a 5-year one that was being rumored, with a 50% wage reduction. This for me is the absolute perfect offer for Ousmane Dembele, but I absolutely do not think he's going to accept it whatsoever. If he does, fair enough, I'll be very, very happy for him to stay. But I think, honestly, he will reject it. We'll have to wait and see over the next coming days. But Barcelona have made their first offer to Ousmane Dembele for a contract renewal. And the final topic that I want to discuss before I end off this video is coming in from Cat Radio. And they've come out saying that 7 Barcelona players have been shortlisted in Spain's squad for the Tokyo Olympics. One of them is Oscar Mingueza. And the entire squad list will be released later on today. Now, hopefully it's not going to, the big players like Eric Garcia, Pedri, Busquets going. Hope it's more so, Arneu Tellez and Iñaki Peña, the Barcelona B players, maybe even Alex Collado. But it's being reported that Barcelona will lose 7 players to the Olympic Games. And this is going to be a big blow for Barcelona in terms of, preseason, all that sort of stuff. So we'll have to wait and see which 7 players are going to be going or have been called up. Of course, it is the choice of the players to go or not. So we'll have to wait and see. But Mingueza will be one of those players that are going to be called up for the Olympic Games to represent Spain. The question is what other Barcelona players will be going. So that's my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And of course, leave your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. But the main thing I want to know is about Junior Firpo going to Leeds. Are you shocked? Are you happy for him? Do you think it's going to be a good move for him? Also about the replacement. Would you bring in Jose Gaya? Maybe another one like, Marcus Alonso, Alex Grimaldo, someone else? Leave me your thoughts about that in the comments below. And also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.